Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. If you don't already know who it is, it's the one and only, the true Alex J. Today, I'm going to talk about mind hacks. I'm going to be talking about how to stay productive. And this technique is called the Pomodoro technique. I'm not the first person to discover this, clearly, because it already has a name. But what I want you to do is understand this concept. It's really, really great. Now this one concept can completely change your life because it can make you way more productive, which means you can get more work done in a shorter time period and you can make more money. And we all know we like the moolah. Make sure that you stick all the way through to fully understand all of these stages. Number one. Now there's two different reasons that you could be using this technique. You could be because you're trying to get more work done, or it could be because you're trying to study. But either way, this technique works for both students and entrepreneurs and business owners all the same. But the first thing that you need to do is you need to find a quiet place. Now whether if you're working at home, then obviously you're going to be able to find a quiet place there. If you're in a workplace or a work environment, then I'd recommend trying to block out everyone around you, whether that be headphones if you're allowed to do that. If not, if you're not able to put headphones in, then just try to block everyone out to the best of your ability. If you're trying to study, then whether that be in your bedroom or whether it be in the library, but it's really important that you're able to get away from the distractions. And number two, now this is something that I learned a long time ago, but I didn't realize that if I was to implement the Pomodoro technique, then I could actually do this technique properly. I've always been told to schedule everything in 30-minute slots, and I never really understood why. But I've always tried to do it, and sometimes I feel burnout. Like I could do like maybe 3-4 days and then I feel extremely tired. I'm trying to do something every 30 minutes, right? But I found that this is really, really critical, and the reason that they say 30 minutes is to do with the way that our brains work. But let me explain how you're able to do things in 30-minute slots and stay awake. So this comes into the third point. Now you need to break everything into 25-minute slots. Okay, so for 25 minutes, I'm just gonna do social media and work. This is important, is work. So 25 minutes, I'm gonna be studying this one book. Or for 25 minutes, I'm gonna be doing my research here. Or for 25 minutes, I'm gonna be doing phone calls. Or for 25 minutes, whatever it is, you need to make sure that you allot it a time at 25 minutes. Now after that 25 minutes, what do? Well, you need to make sure that you take a 5-minute break, and this is really, really important. And this is again something that I wish I'd learned a long time ago, but thankfully I've learned it now and I've been implementing it and it works really, really well, and I recommend that you do the same. It means that you don't get burnt out and you don't get tired. So take those 5 minutes. Now those 5 minutes, you can't be doing anything related to work. You can't be thinking about work, you can't be doing anything related to your work or studying. You cannot be related to it. Really, really relax. Now whether that means for 5 minutes that you rest your eyes, or for 5 minutes you want to look up on something on YouTube, or you want to do something on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, or message a friend or do a phone call, whatever. But for those 5 minutes, don't do anything related to what you were just doing. Number 4. Now after you've done 4 Pomodoro's, so that's 25 minutes working or studying, and then 5-minute break, and then 25 minutes working or studying, and then another break. So once you've done that 4 times, then it's important you take a 30-minute break. Okay, this is absolutely crucial. So that 30 minutes, that allows you, if you're doing studying, it allows the information to sink in, and if you're working, it allows your body to fully rest, so that you're much more calmer, you're more relaxed, and it means that you're going to be able to keep going, and that's what's going to stop you from burning out. And again, that's something that I really wish I had learned a long time ago, because like I said, I could go like 3-4 days where I'm doing something for 30 minutes, and I'm waking up early and I'm staying up late, 30 minutes, and I would get tired, but this stops that happening. So make sure that you take that 30-minute break. Don't try to push through, okay? It's really important that you do this. You don't push through. Relax for those 30 minutes. You need it. It's like when you're going to the gym, you know, you can keep working out, but you know, once your body is tired, you can't keep going, you can't push it any further. You know, then after that point, you're gonna start hurting yourself rather than building muscle. Number 5. Now again, I wish someone had told me this. If there's a distraction, if you get a phone call or a message, or you think of something that you need to quickly research, or you think of something that you want to look up on YouTube, or think of something that you think is important, note it down. Write it down on a piece of paper. Say, I need to call my sister, or I need to make sure to send that message on my emails, or I need to remember to phone that person. So you take that note and then you remember to do it in your 5-minute break. So in your 5-minute break, you can then go do that. but that means that for those 25 minutes you are purely focused and you are just working or studying. It makes the time much more productive. Number 6. Now this is really important. Make sure that before you begin doing your Pomodoro system, you have everything that you need. So later on, you're not thinking, oh dang it, I need a calculator, oh dang it, I need a ruler or whatever. Make sure that you have absolutely everything that you need. So whether it be paper and a pen or a calculator, or maybe you need to make sure that you've got the Wi-Fi password if you're outside, whatever it is, just make sure that you have absolutely everything required before you try to begin. Because remember, those 25 minutes are pure focus. It's kind of like that insanity program, you know, where they're doing like 25 minutes hardcore training and 5-minute break. This is the same concept, and this is how you can be a lot more superior in work or study in comparing, you know, traditional methods where you just try and stick it through. Number 6. Now you need to gauge your own mind, your own body. Some people are able to go for 25 minutes, some people are able to go 30, 35 minutes, but at the beginning you might only be able to do 15 minutes. But don't let that discourage you. Just understand that you're still getting used to this technique. So try out with just 15 minutes, full focus, and then a 5-minute break, and keep doing that, okay? So just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, and slowly but surely you're gonna be able to extend your time to 25 minutes, and then maybe you'll be able to get to 30 or 35 minutes later on down the road. And this works really well if you're really easily distracted, or you find that it's really hard to focus on something. Now it doesn't mean that you get distracted by phone calls, but it could just be that your mind wanders because you get bored, and that's your brain's way of saying, I need a rest, I'm tired, I'm done, I'm finished. So you need to make sure that you're taking those 5-minute breaks. To summarize, make sure you're in a quiet place and that you're able to block out all distractions. Silence your phone. Maybe if you can, log off the internet if you're just writing a report. If you're doing emails and everything, just make sure to close all your other tabs. Don't have those other tabs open. I know I've got my Big Mac and I've got different tabs everywhere. Just make sure that you haven't got that nonsense going on, because you will get distracted. So make sure you block everything out. Make sure that you have a 30-minute schedule all the way through. So it could be throughout your whole day, or maybe you only want to do like 4 Pomodoro's. You need to work out how much time do you need to allot to something. Make sure that you work for 25 minutes and then you take a 5-minute break. Again, it's really, really important that you take that 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoro's, you need to take a 30-minute break. Again, really, really important. So after you've done 4, so you're taking your 5 minutes, your 5 minutes, your 5 minutes, your 5 minutes. After that, you need to take 30 minutes. Don't do another 5. You need to do a 30-minute break. Now, stretch your legs, go out for a walk, check out something on YouTube, whatever you want. So just make sure that you're fully relaxed and that you're not doing anything related to work. Make sure that if there's any distractions that come in, if it be someone that texts you or phones you, or you think that you need to phone someone, or you remember you need to check something out, or you need to buy something or whatever, make sure to take it in a note and do that in the 5-minute break or later on in the day if possible. Make sure you have everything you need. You need to make sure you have everything. So you got your pen, you got your paper, you got your telephone, you're ready, you're on the internet or whatever it is. You need to make sure that you've got everything available to you right then and there, so that for those 25 minutes, all you're doing is working. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you have more concentration, more focus, and become more productive without the burnout. If you love this video, please make sure to like, share, and comment. If you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe. We've got a lot of content coming out, a lot of value that I'm giving out. If you haven't already, you can find me on facebook.com/thetruealexj. You can also find me on instagram.com/alexj020. Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to you guys again soon. In the meantime, peace.